And I did take the time to clean up my nails, and I have found that with these ombres, the best thing to do after you finish one is to put a top coat on before you add any images to it. I don't know, they just seem to last longer that way. So I'm going to put the top coat on, and I'm just using Maniology's water-based snow smear top coat. Okay. Give that a little time to dry. To put the other images on, because I've got these little zombie shadows here, I've got the word zombie here, and I just have the brains on this one. So I'm just going to, as I do them, just before I do them, I'm going to actually use the top coat as a sticky base to apply the stamps. As long as you don't let the top coat over dry, you don't need the sticky base coat to put your other images on. And I found with this metallic from Maniology, the red especially, it smears, has a tendency to smear with even with the smudge-free top coat. So what I found out is what you want to do is just make sure that you do a really, really light brush. You don't want to overbrush it, and you don't want to press down on it. Okay, so these two that I did the ombre and I put the top coat on should be fine. They're kind of tacky, but they're not slimy. They've dried a little bit. So I'm going to put my zombies on there. So I'm going to start with this one. And the way I want to line this up is he's got his head kind of turned to the side. And I want this end to be, so I am going to try and get this on here straight on the camera. So I'm going to put him here, I think. Okay. And the other one, put him right here. Okay. So they both went on pretty good. And now I'm going to take some of the top coat again, smudge-free top coat. That on. Oh, he's smeared a little. So see, even with the smudge free, you still have to be careful. And I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see. It's kind of hard to see. But there's a little bit of smear right there with the black. And that just means that I did not do a gentle enough brush when I brushed it on there. Okay. Now I'm going to get my other zombie off here so I can put it on my thumb. I have the black. And I use this one on this plate, the same plate that I got my full face zombies off of. And there he is. It looks pretty good. Get some tape. So since I'm going to work on my thumb, I'm going to put some top coat on there, because I have not top coated it since I put the last image on. Go lightly over the top. The other thing is you don't want to put too much polish on, because if you flood it, really flood it, it also can make the stamp smear. Oh, see right there. I started smearing it there because I tried to do a second coat. One coat will do ya. Okay, so wait for that to dry a little bit. And like I did my thumb here, I'm going to try to put the tall guy over here and then put the shorter guy underneath. Okay. So I'm going to put him on this side because I want him wandering into the other guy. So I'm put him up here off to the side. Okay. And then I'm going to take off the other guy, which is back on this Lina plate. And he's right here. It's right down here. Get him. Okay, take off all the excess. Okay. I'm just going to stamp him on here. Wherever he fits, because this nail broke off right down very low, and I just filed it and left it alone. Okay, so there's the two zombies on there. Oh, need some more acetone. Just gonna take his leg off there. Okay, so the last one that I have to do is my middle finger, and I'm going to do just like I did on the other one. I'm going to put the word zombie on there. Oh, wipe this off. This plate off. All right. Up here. So there's quite a few phrases on here. We got bloodthirsty, flesh eater, zombie, warning, outbreak, And then It's Alive, which I think goes good with Frankenstein. But I'm going to do the zombie. I'm going to turn this around. Sometimes these words are hard to get off, especially if they're all open, because trying to figure out how hard to scrape can be a problem. Because if you scrape too hard, then all this paint comes off. If you don't scrape enough, just like you've seen that, then it's a big... Okay, my battery died, so my husband had to change the battery. So I finished all my fingers except for this one, and I did get a decent image from the word zombie. And like I said, it's just a balance between scraping it enough, but not too much. So this is what the zombie looks like. Right here, let's flip it over here. It goes this way. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is put some of the smudge-free top coat on it. Give it a couple seconds to dry. And then I will put that on there, and that's it. I'll have to go some of my nails. I did not do... What I like to do is put the smudge-free top coat on first, and then I always go back and do a thicker top coat over the smudge-free. And lately I've been using the OPI quick drying top coat. I really like it. I love the fact that it dries quickly and it seems to stay on for quite a long time. There's that. And here's the top coat that I use. Rapid dry, quick drying top coat. That's what I've been hooked on lately. All right, I'm going to put my zombie on there. Try and get it on there straight. All right, my little bee does not want to stick, so I'm going to put obviously I let my top coat dry too long. So I'm going to put a little bit more of the Maniology No Smear Top Coat. Let that dry, not for too long. And then I'll stick my bee on there. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to look at the description at the bottom for my Maniology code if you are going to buy something. Save yourself 10%. And to subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Thanks. Bye.